EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
With the hole in the roof and all, we come to you from Texas Stadium, where the fans are eagerly anticipating today's game. We're just past the halfway point, and tonight's game looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the Redskins square off against the Cowboys. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Redskins have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Cundiff will be kicking off. Nice distance. From the 6-yard line. Loses one tackler. Pulls him over. They're ready to call their first play of the game. Noble would like nothing more than to be out there today, but the defense will have to make do without him. Even though he doesn't need the crutches anymore, his foot still isn't close to 100%. Closing in, throws it. Incomplete pass. First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Interception. A lot of space in front of him. The 30, the 20, and he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Newman comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Well, there's a lot of parity in the NFL right now, but neither of these teams is playoff caliber, both lacking in talent.
And they both have some very good building blocks to work with. And those are the guys that you got to look to in games like this.
Cundiff is just about ready to kick this one away. They'll return this one. From the 8-yard line. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception. The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. Great throw. Loss of about 1. Second and long. Ball on their own 21. Ramsey sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. And he's tackled behind the line. The linebacker gets to him before he gets the pass rush.
Some of these linebackers are good pass rushers. Some are better in space. This is one of those every down guys that you can leave in there that'll do both.
Pressure with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. Great pressure up front forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Rosen gets his receiver in stride. Bryant did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
They line up in the I formation. Hutchinson gets set. Galloway in motion. Camber. That play wasn't going anywhere.
And that showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were read and run the whole way, and they stuffed it as soon as they handed it off.
Let's go, come on. Set. We got none.
Handed off to the back. Trobo makes the tackle at the 8-yard line. Wiley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 14-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again.
Come on, partner.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Get in there.
Ramsey sets up, using motion. Under pressure with the pass. He finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. The Redskins using motion. Singleton holds him down behind the line. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Get at him, D.
Number 30, the lone setback. He gets the carry. He goes down at the 48. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
The Redskins line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
Hit the ball.
Ramsey sets up.
Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. We got nothing. Hut.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. There was just too much pressure on that play.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team.
Molden just got up too close to him.
Once he signals for a fair catch, you can't touch him. You have to give him a fair opportunity to catch the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25.
You got him. You got him. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. A lot of space in front of him. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. To the air on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 37.
Come on, partner. Hit him low.
Hutchinson sets up. Hambrick. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line. About a 4-yard gain there. Only one man in the backfield.
Set.
Dropping back. Runs over the tackle. And a fumble. The Cowboys have it. And so the offense is fortunate to recover its own fumble.
Yeah, he picked up the trash.
Going is back to punt. Bailey is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16.
Bring the pain.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Receives the handoff. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Ross was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Get in there. Set.
Number 30. He'll go with a play fake. Hits him in stride. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. They line up in the I formation.
D up, lad.
Pass play here on 1st down. Passing right. He finds his man. Ellis makes the play at the 32. Number 32 came up with the timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. Ramsey looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
It's 1st and 10.
Eagle left. Bust the square.
Passing on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Come on, D up.
Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by number 26. No chance on that play as he's brought down for the sack.
Give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They kept the offensive lineman tied up, allowing him to get into the backfield to make the play in the quarterback.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Hutchinson sends a man in motion.
We'll see. That all you got?
Pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Only one man back.
Ball on the 37-yard line. We'll see. You got it. Here comes the hit. Well, got back. Bulldog under. Give it all you got.
Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete pass. They went to the air on 3rd down, but the receiver couldn't come up with it.
It'll be interesting to see how much confidence the quarterback has in him the next time they're facing a 4th down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one, so he made the right decision there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Number 30 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the throw, picked off. A lot of room to work with. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3. The Redskins need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 22.
Cowboys.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Ramsey showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Drop back, drop.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Stepping up with the throw. Goes up. Makes the catch. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Mad dog over. Back on.
2-minute warning coming up. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind. Caught. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Runs over the tackle. 5-yard gain. 3rd and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the first down. They line up in the I formation. Sixth play of this drive. Pressure, rolling. This pass is incomplete. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
This is where they need to step up and turn this thing around. They need to come out and get this first, and end the drive with a score to get them in good position for the second half.
Number 30, play action, throws it. Incomplete pass. Washington may have felt pressured by the fact they were trailing here in the first half.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. That's why you have special teams and defenses, so you don't have to worry about giving the ball right back on 4th down.
Only one man back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. With the throw, he did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
He gets the carry. He's on the run. Hambrick did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Give it all you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in, slings it to the outside. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch him off guard.
Hambrick. Play action. Gets rid of it. Picked off. With all that pressure, there wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and all he did was throw it right at the defender. He either has to throw it away or take off, but you can't turn the ball over.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Cowboy. Set.
Passing on first down. Throwing with the catch on the run. Washington calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
pass play here on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off, breaking through. The Redskins call a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Poke out right. Ain't nothing.
Ramsey sets up.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. Mitchell was right there to break that play up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down.
Set. Sideline, D.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Dallas comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Lose it. Yeah. Set. The out now.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. He lost it. The Redskins have it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The call on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Get at him, D. Get the ball. Come on, D up.
With the throw, behind him, but he has it. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
Here comes the heat. Yeah. Come on, partner.
7th play of this drive. Throws it. The pass is picked off. Breaking through. The 40. The 50. The 40. The 30. Condit will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. That successful field goal attempt is his 2nd of the game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Dallas 20, Washington 0. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Hall comes in to kick off.
Number 80, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. The Cowboys will start the drive from 21-yard line. The Cowboys are dominating here early in the 2nd half. So, John, it's very surprising how lopsided this score is.
Sometimes only one team shows up really ready to play.
Hutchinson with a man in motion.
Bring the pass.
Going to the air on first down. He can't wrap him up. Steamrolls the defender. Picks up 5. Anderson, the motion man.
Rotate. Eagle left.
Going to the right. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
Eagle left. D up. Catch the ball, man.
Wiley, the lone back, dropping back, pressure, throws it. He's there for the catch. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Bulldog under. We ain't got nothing. Hit him low.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball 37-yard.
With the throw. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass bringing up second down. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it out to the left. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Lose it.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. Turns. He has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Passing on first down. Under pressure. Looking downfield. Throws it. Off to he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Cowboys. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Cundiff comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Here's the kickoff team. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 7-yard line. The Redskins will start the drive from the 25. It's first and 10.
Cowboy! Come on, partner. Right. Set.
Throwing on first down. With the throw, nice adjustment. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Come on, D up. Hawkeye right.
Number 30, the deep man, on the call, fakes the handoff, throwing, and this pass is completed. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
We got nothing.
Pressure coming, throws it, and he's forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He was able to keep his feet in bounds to make the catch.
That type of catch requires some serious body control. You're stretching for the ball, and yet you must have the presence of mind to make sure you keep both feet in bounds for the catch.
Rams get set. Dropping back, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Drop back, drop. Take him out. Set. Bring that pain, baby. Here comes the heat.
Pressure, throws it. He's on the run. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. Set.
Closing in, throwing. Behind him, and he has it. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Bust his grill, D.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Gets the pass off, incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. They need about 3. Ball on the 9-yard line.
That all you got? You got him. Set.
Number 89, the motion man.
Get the ball. Take him out.
Number 30, setting up play action. They line up in the I formation. Ramsey with a man in motion. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 8.
Let's go. Come on. They got nothing. Set.
Man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. It's the toss to the left. Loses one tackle. Good run there to move the chains.
And what happened there was the defense didn't wrap up well. They just can't try and knock the guy out. They have to wrap when they tackle.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Fire out. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Tucks it away. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll go from the I formation. Hutchinson sets up. He'll get the call again. Breaks the tackle. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Cowboys ahead of the Redskins 27-0. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
We'll see.
Pressure coming, throwing. A little off target, but caught. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29.
Is that all you got? Yeah.
Going to the left. Lost about 2 yards. Washington comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Off again, powering ahead. The 40. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
First and 10.
Eagle left.
The backs are lined up in an I. Cross play to the right. Hambrick couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Get the ball. Cowboy.
Hutchinson gets set. Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back.
1 yard gain on the play. Got. Get in there.
Hands it off. Breaking free. Down he goes at the 42-yard line. They get it again on 3rd down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these 3rd down situations. They can't seem to get the offense off the field.
Ain't nothing.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll go with a run once again. The defender goes down. Just about 7 yards on that carry. The backs are lined up in an I.
Set.
12th play of this drive.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. 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 Man, hut.
Hand off to the tailback. Hambrick couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Third and 3.
Lose it.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Far out. Eagle left.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Stay after. Sideline, D. Sideline to sideline.
Hand it off to the back. There he goes. He shakes the defender. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Set. Get in there.
Hand off to the tailback. Just won't go down. Can't bring him down. These guys are doing a great job moving the chains and keeping the defense on the field.
Yeah, you got to figure that defensive line and those defensive players are starting to get a little winded after staying out there for so long.
This one is just about in the books. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Set. Stay after. Hit him low.
Wiley Number 51 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
McGee goes in motion. Fullback handoff. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They're threatening inside the 20. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. The Redskins call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Condon comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. 3 field goals today, again rewarding the coach for his faith. The kickoff team lines up. Nice distance. From the 10-yard line. The Redskins will start this drive from the 27. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
Fire out.
Set.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure with the throw. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Ramsey completes another throw and is now over 200 yards through the air.
You got it.
Snake eyes.
Slings it out to the left. He hits his receiver. Tackled at the 41-yard line. They have to move him down quickly here on second down. Second and inches. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Set.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up. The incomplete pass brings up third down. 4 down territory here.
Sell out. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Bulldog under.
They come out of the nickel. Man in motion. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Newman got up and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
They might as well just punt it away now with the game out of reach. Swint is the deep return man. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
Back off, DBs. Hit him low. Set.
Sideline to sideline.
They got nothing.
Give it all you got. D up.
Catch the ball, man.
Hand off to the tailback. The final score is Dallas 30, Washington 0. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.